Hello. And welcome back to the office. I actually have an office update coming out soon where we show you this bulletin board and some other things. But anyways, we're here, or I'm here in the office today because I unloaded everything that I got while thrifting in Palm Springs. So I'm going to show you everything we thrifted in Palm Springs. And if you haven't watched that video, it's the one before this.
So we're here, and I asked for a cart because I was like, I feel like I'm gonna get stuff, but we also might not need it, but here we go. Come with me. The thing about this place is that all the stuff is already thrifted for resale, so the prices are like investment pieces. So I'm not just talking into a lamp. I would love to get like a chair or a bench or art or anything that can fit in the car.
Let's go, guys, let's go.
It's lunchtime, and we're here at Billy Reed's. It's a good color.
I can do 100.
I was gonna ask, would you do 100? I'll do this. Yeah. We're going ham. Yeah. At first I thought it was an art piece, but now I'm up. It is also. But I love it as a fruit holder. So now we are at Boomerang Vintage, which I'm excited by the looks of it. It looks pretty curated. 58, maybe he'll do a deal if I buy a few things. But they're Denmark salt and pepper little guys. This is like a type of detailing that actually reminds me a lot of Palm Springs that I don't really love that much. Ooh, okay, look at that lineup. Stunning lineup right there. Let's go to the last one because we have to go there and then we still have to pick up our table that we bought. Pretty zero time. Freeze frame.
It's pretty fun, being pretty goofy. And now I want to go through everything I bought. Some stuff is packaged up, so I kind of forgot what it is I got. Also, do I want to keep anything for myself? I would show you more of this office, but save it for the office update. And that being said, we're hoping to start selling things in June is the plan. Okay, let's start with some of the smaller stuff, and then I'll show you some of the bigger things. Let's start with this guy. This is a good one. First up, this vintage ice bucket, which I'm pretty stoked about. It's kind of like a patent leather material. I don't know. I really like an ice bucket. A good acrylic lid, silver handles. It's by Craftswear. Anyways, I think this is gonna be a fun one to sell. And will I be keeping this for myself? No, but I have an ice bucket, so it will be for sale eventually. We did get quite a few lamps. And when I mean we, I mean me. This video is Basma and I. Kate was not available to go thrift this round, but everything that Kate and I are thrifting, we're keeping somewhat separate, just keeping it easier that way. Whatever I find, I sell. Whatever she finds, she sells. And in combination, that's office supplies. Okay, so this lamp I thrifted. We have so many lamps happening, you know, but I couldn't resist. Also, it needs some repair. This one specifically needs repair, but we love her anyways. And I think I got quite a few other lamps, so this is just the beginning of our baby lamps. If you watched last week's video, the first place we went to was kind of a miss, I guess. It just wasn't quite our style.
If you watch Vanderpump, you know the scene where Tom Sandoval talks about how he's cheating on his girlfriend at the Golden Nugget. And then Stassi's like, at the Golden Nugget, really? And then Tom's like, I fucking love the Golden Nugget.
But I did find this ashtray that says Golden Nugget on it. So if you're a Vanderpump Rules person or watch the video, then you know what it is. And this is just for Kate as a gift. Because shout out Tom Sandoval once again. Our cartel. I was so stoked when I found this. I just think a little cartel, I don't know, any cartel side table type thing is so fun to have, and it was well priced. This thing, you know, it slides open. You can put something in there. I would keep this if I had somewhere for it, but it will be for sale. All this needs to be cleaned. It's very dusty. This vase, this is definitely something I kind of want to keep. I love this vase. But there's another vase that I kind of want to keep too. But I'm really into this glass, like, I don't know, it almost looks like ice, textured glass. So this is something I might want to keep. And I do apologize. Cute. Can you see this? Can you see that? Look at that lamp. The thing about this one, I really like it, and I really like this like glass cone on top, but I kind of want to replace this cone because it's kind of old and tinted weird. I feel like I could replace it with, I don't know, a custom glass cone, but I don't know, kind of a weird light. It's called a Canetti, Canetti. This would be just cool, like on a console table or wherever. Really into it. Hopefully you are too. I found these silver candlestick holders, which I'm really into the shape and the shine. And I think you could, you know, kind of put them like alternating or like at weird angles. I don't know. They're pretty cool, huh? I think so. Another vase / glass candle holder thing, again, really into this style. And I also like this one. But I don't know which one I like more, but I'm going to keep one of them. I thought these were quite interesting. I love the colors, first off. And then it's, it literally says the United States of America, 1889. And then it says Chevrolet. America, sponsored by Chevrolet. I'm really loving the colors. I love the little patterns. Here, let's put them on top of this cartel. So not as much furniture as I thought. I mean, we only had, you know, a minivan, which I think if I found more furniture, I would have gotten it, but I just didn't find any furniture. I did get a big table that I'm going to show you at the end. Well, big. It's like a bistro. But a lot more small things. Well, I guess this is kind of bigger. Hold on. So stoked for this find. It has 3 little slots for wine. Very dusty. I love it. I think he's perfect. I'm pumped for that find. That's for sure. Another little space age lamp. We're gonna have 1,000 little lamps, but look how cute he is. I feel like, is this vintage IKEA? I don't know. Nope. Tensor Lighting Company. We'll probably have to get him. Does he have to be rewired? No. He's so cute. I feel like a little black lamp like this is always good. I clearly had a color scheme happening. And to go with him is this little guy. They're slightly different. This one kind of bends like at an angle. The other one just goes up and down. But couldn't resist. Very cute. If you want a little lamp, come shop Office Supplies. Let's take a quick little break. Break time. To talk about today's sponsor, Turo. Turo is the world's largest car sharing marketplace. With Turo, you can rent any car you want, wherever you want, from a community of local hosts across the US, UK, Canada, France, and Australia. If you watched last week's video, you saw that we went to Pioneer Town. We were able to rent a minivan to collect all of our goodies that we are showing you in today's video. We couldn't have done it without Turo. You can skip the car rental counter at hundreds of airports in the US and coordinate with your host directly
through the app. You can also have the car delivered to your hotel or wherever you're staying. When it comes to the exact car you want to rent, you can choose from an extraordinary selection of 1,400 makes and models. And for us, we went with the minivan because, again, we were collecting all of our goodies. But I did scroll down the website and find some other cars that would be fun to just rent if I weren't thrifting, but I guess when am I not? And I will say it was a very easy process, not only booking the car, but working with the host for the pickup and the drop off. All around a very smooth experience. Go check out Turo, whether you're going on a road trip or a quick little vacation or need a certain type of car for whatever activity you're doing. Go check them out using the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen. Thank you again, Turo, for sponsoring this video. And now back to, I don't know what I'm talking about, but whatever I'm blabbing.
These little salt and pepper shakers, they're from Denmark. And I just really loved how they looked on the table when I walked in, just displayed like that. I don't know, something about them being kind of chunky works. Y'all, another table lamp. This is IKEA. Lots of vintage IKEA. I've been very into vintage IKEA. Look how, when I found this, I was like, do I keep this? Wow, maybe I do want to keep this. I don't know. I really love how long it is and like architectural, and it has this little handle, and I was like, is this actual IKEA or vintage IKEA? I'm like, is this for sale right now? Because you never know. Here's the vase I think I'm gonna keep. I just love the shape of it. I love these two little weird indents things. Should I keep this? I'm going to allow myself to keep one thing. Maybe it's this. But then there's this one. It's like, do I keep both of them? I don't know. And then there is this one still too. I don't know. Which one's your favorite? Let me know. Another little lamp guy. I really like this one. It's called, well, it's by a brand called Tensor. I don't know. I just love how the chrome and the shape. I think this is a good little find. Made in Illinois, made in the US, Tensor. It's kind of fun to see the brands because then you can, try and find them on eBay or. Okay, there's a floor lamp I'm going to show you and a table that I got that I really love. But let me show you the last small item because I'm super stoked about this one. And I wish I had like an apple or an orange or something to demonstrate how it works. Well, I guess I don't need to technically demonstrate, but check this out. When I first saw it, I was like, whoa, is that like a piece of art or like, what is this? And the guy was like, no, it's a tray and you put like your fruit on it. So for a second I was like, do I keep this? Then I was like, chill the fuck out, Paige. I'm trying to think if I have something like a tennis. I don't have a tennis ball. I don't know. I'm gonna try and set up little displays of this stuff on this. I don't know. Let me show you the table and the floor lamp, and I guess that's it, huh? Look how good this all is, though. Should I get a little zoom in? We've got a fruit holder. We've got two little lamps. We got that little lamp, candlesticks, vases. Salt and pepper, cartel. You can't really see the other things. The little ashtray. There's our little ice bucket. I guess you've seen all close-ups of this. And then there's our cups. We love. Okay, let me show you these last things. First, it's kind of hard to show this table when not at an angle. Well, I found this little bistro table thing. I'll try to get some better footage of this. Right now it's in between these two chairs, but I feel like it would be fun to set this up like as a little dining table. We don't have that much space. So if you want to see me prop styling the office, tune in next week when I'm kind of prop styling everything. But this is the only like bigger piece of furniture I got. And it does have this glass top to it, which I don't know if I should keep it or not with the glass top. Like I feel like it's just better to have wood. I don't feel like it needs a glass top. It's kind of dusty. Like I get it to protect the wood, but that's also not fully my vibe. Like I don't really care about protecting the wood. I feel like I should just get rid of it. Well, maybe I'll ask Kate her opinion. Okay. What's funny about this piece? Well, this lamp. This is a floor lamp. It's IKEA. It's dusty as hell. Look at the little neck. It's like one of these things, but I found it quite interesting. And what's funny is when I went to go buy it, the owner, the like antique store owner was like, I'm pretty sure that's just like a lamp that they had to use to like, I don't know, one of the booth owners used it as like a display lamp, like using it to just light up products. But I was like, but I do want it. And then they were like, how much? And I was like, I don't know, like $40. And then they gave it to me. But it is IKEA and it is cute. And I am going to style this around the place or the office. So tune in next week to see what's going on over here. We got the space, we like pulled it together, and then we were just so busy that we haven't had a minute to do anything else. It needs to be styled. It needs some help. But yeah, that's it. If you haven't watched the video of our vintage shopping to Pioneer Town, I wish we got more stuff, but I did learn, well, hold on, let me finish my sentence. It's linked down below if you want to watch this video of us thrifting. What I learned from this is that I think we need to go into more remote areas to vintage source. I think Palm Springs was great, but a lot of it was already curated for us and a little pricier. And I just want to get more stuff when I'm doing these types of trips. So where should I go next? Let me know. Do you even like this video? Do you even like when I show the stuff after? I don't know. Anyways, enjoy this montage of everything I thrifted on my way to Pioneer Town. Goodbye. Love ya. Okay, bye.